All right, before I even get into this review real quickly, I just want to say something right now. Noda Skywalker, you need to stop with the damn request. Granted, I love that Nekomamushi cover page. It's probably one of the cutest things you're going to see in this planet. But I need to say this right now. The man has been on almost every single cover request that I've seen so far when it comes to One Piece in the last little bit. I've been putting in requests too. I want a cover page of Bonnie on a freaking roller coaster. But yo, Noda Skywalker, stop, man. I want to put my cover request too, bro. Like, enough. But regardless, though, that's not why we're here. We're not going to talk about Noda Skywalker. We're going to talk about chapter 861 of One Piece. Now, of course, this is one of those chapters I felt wasn't worthy of a live reaction. This is something I wanted to review instead. So let's jump into this. So we end up finding out in this chapter, of course, more information on Big Mom's kids. We finally get to meet the eldest daughter, Compote, the mistress of fruit. Now, I thought it was going to be Bonnie. I'll be honest with you. I was hoping that Bonnie would maybe be the first daughter, but the fact that now it's confirmed that she's not, she could potentially still be one of the later daughters down the line. Somewhere between the lines of maybe between the 20th and 30th daughter, something along those lines where it's like a little bit later down the line, where it fits between the ages of 20 and 23, depending on if that's her actual age and stuff. So I'm thinking that if Bonnie's going to end up being one of the daughters, maybe I still hold on to that she's definitely going to be around, the 20th to 30th something daughter of the, the Charlotte family. So I'm still going to hold on to that. But at the same time as well, we got to see other members of Charlotte family as well. Daifuku and Oven, the third and fourth son of the Charlotte family. Listen, Oven's design was a little bit funny for me because I looked at him and he looked like some dude who rocking some kind of like three clover leaf afro, and I'm just like, bro, like this guy's got something going on. Daifuku has a little nice design to himself too as well, but it was nice to actually see more members of at least the eldest of Big Mom's family. But one of the biggest things that we finally got to find out was who Mother Caramel is. And Mother Caramel has indeed been confirmed not to be a character we've seen before, but an absolute new character in the story. And I remember seeing, when I was looking at her design and stuff, and I'm just thinking to myself, she reminds me of two things, either as a nun or as a witch. And I say a nun just because of the way how her design stuff was set up with the hood and everything, and the fact that she was covering her forehead. I'm gonna link it down in the description below to a theory from my boy DGK, who kind of says in a way that in a way for me, like Miss Caramel is considered like a benefactor to Big Mom, kind of similar to what Bellamere was to Nami. I'll have the theory down and link below, to my boy DGK, because he's the one who actually thought up about this. So it's definitely something to take into know, because the fact that we also see how a bit of her forehead's kind of covered and stuff, and again, it's like with pudding, we saw her forehead, but again, she has a third eye, so it's very possible she could have a third eye as well. She's probably made from Elbaf, because people always think, Elbaf, the land of the giants, fable, mythical, three-eye race, confirmed, okay. But also, man, just to finally actually see Mother Caramel's actual design and stuff, I thought was really cool. And the fact too that we got to see one of those people as well, was asking, what the relation was between Big Mom and Mother Caramel. Big Mom lost it. She's like, I'm not gonna tell you nothing, and she knocked this dude out with her, Haki of the Supreme King. And I'm just like, yo, Big Mom. She's not gonna tell some scrub, who this woman is and stuff, what she means to her. You're not worth my time. That's just how Big Mom is gonna say things. And then afterwards, of course, we get to see with Capone and his plan. We also get to see this huge mirror that Caesar is rocking and stuff, because we found out Caesar was inside of Capone as well. And not to mention, later on I'm gonna talk about the Straw Hats and stuff. But the fact that they're gonna be using this massive mirror as their one and only escape, to me, it's I've always looked at how Big Mom, the screech that she has, the alien stuff. I feel like it's something close to Phantom of the Opera, or when you go to the opera and stuff, and you have those women that scream so loud that some of them can their voice is so high pitched that it can literally break glass. And I'm thinking, if someone can break glass to that magnitude of a big mirror like that, if it were to be the case, their plans to escape pretty much have been ruined. And I'm thinking this is the only way that I can see this entire plan being destroyed if Big Mom's screams are, kind of comparisons to the opera, where she can literally scream that loud to break the glass. So that's something I think Capone, probably doesn't realize that, maybe the glass breaks and it's gonna be over from there. But I don't know. But we also get to find out too that indeed the Straw Hats are indeed chilling inside of Capone. They're taking some rest right now, which they kind of deserve. I mean, the fact that they've been resting, right now at this moment, considering that they went through what they went through in the Seducing Woods. I mean, Luffy had to fight Cracker. He took an ass whooping from Sanji, you know, even though he didn't fight back. And of course, you know, this torture he took place, you know, inside the prison cell and stuff when Opera was holding him or whatever. He needs to rest. I mean, this guy was like fighting off all the other members of the, you know, Big Mom's crew, the enraged army, all of that. I mean, give my boy some rest, you know, because he needs to go in, at least in this wedding, you know, as they escape. He needs to be at his top strength. But also some cool news we also found out with Big News Morgan's, you know, and you know, how he knows about the Tamatebako box. And I'm saying this right now in terms of, you know, how things are going. This guy is going to be a major player in the story of One Piece, just from an influence standpoint. I feel like he's going to be someone that I think is going to break some crazy ass news. Again, he's the president of the World Economic Times. He is someone that I have a lot of hype riding on him right now. And I feel like in the next couple of chapters, he might drop some information that we don't know about in the story right now that could be vital later on. I don't know. That's what I think what's going to happen with Morgan's. But I want to know from you guys as well, because the way I looked at it from this chapter, and again, translations can be different, but him and Umit, when Umit was saying that he was getting gifts from the north and stuff, from the very far reaches of the north, does he mean from the far reaches of maybe the North Blue, or does he mean from the far reaches of the New World? And same thing, you know, with Morgan's. Does he mean he's from the South Blue that he got the gifts, or that he got them from, you know, the southern regions of the New World? You guys let me know. The way I interpreted it was from the South and North Blue, but it could also mean from the New World. But yeah, you guys let me know on that. But it was pretty crazy afterwards, you know, seeing like, you know, all the gifts and stuff, as well as Big Mom for sure doesn't know what is in the Tamatebako box. I mean, the bomb is in there. There's no way she must know at this point. And if she does open it and she knows what's inside, I don't know. But like, it makes me wonder, like, what else would be inside the Tamatebako box that Neptune didn't, you know, explain about, that has like, you know, people going like, oh, I can't believe Neptune actually gave this up. So unless there's something hiding in there that I don't know personally, aside from the bomb and stuff, then who knows? Maybe Big Mom knows something that, you know, Neptune didn't say to us. But I just gotta say this real quickly. Sanji, you better get your act together, because I swear to you, this man's been fangasming the entire time when it comes to women. You realize that there is a woman out there who's going to put a bullet between your eyes at the very second when you get to the altar of this wedding. And I'm just like, what are you doing, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, Sanji, he's one of those characters where I really want him to start stepping it up. I like Sanji. I used to like him so much, his character and everything pre-time skip, but I'm just starting to think, what the hell's going on with my boy? Like, yo, get your act together, man. Stop flaunting over this chick who wants to kill you. And of course, at the very end of this chapter, we get to see, you know, all the guests and stuff mingling around with each other. We saw like Ichiji and Drug Piccolo. We also get to see, you know, Reiju chatting up with Giverson. And, you know, just everyone kind of getting together and talking and stuff. But in the midst of it, just as we see, you know, Zeus carrying, you know, Pudding and Sanji for the preparation of the wedding, there was a little moment that kind of got to me a bit. And it was Judge snickering, or kind of give it like a kind of feeling, and Big Mom just kind of looking to the side like this. And I'm thinking, Judge has something in his sleeve. There's no way I'm going to believe that the leader of an assassination group is not prepared for a situation that, you know, could causes a betrayal. This is an arc that's going to be based on betrayal, and there's no way that I can believe that an assassin, someone who deals with these kind of things, is going to end up failing in the situation. There's just no way I can see, you know, Judge not having anything, because if he doesn't, I don't want to say that's bad writing on Oda, but like on the character for Judge per se, it's kind of stupid. Why are you going into a wedding for a Yonko who could potentially betray you? You gotta have that mindset. So I feel like he has to have something in the bag. So overall, it was still a good chapter, but I feel like this is more of a setup if anything. So I definitely have to give this one at least a 7 out of 10. Not a bad thing to say about it, because again, hopefully in the next 2 weeks and stuff, when we get to chapter 862, hopefully we get more information and see what's going to go down, a little bit more progression. But that's just my rating. You guys let me know down in the comment section below your rating for the One Piece chapter this week. And of course, like any details that I might have missed and stuff that you want to talk about, let me know down in the comment section as well. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this review for One Piece, the very first time I ever do one of these, let me know your thoughts, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm Commodore Laz. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.